And welcome back to the channel. I'm Andre, and that's a plane flying overhead. Oh my god, every time I come out here to do something, there's noise. Anyway, got something new to talk about real quick. I don't know, this is from a mountain bike focus, so let's get this out. Oh shit, drop the thing. No, it is not my big hot knife motivator. It is the DJI Neo drone. Now, this is just released technically today. A bunch of the shells have had it for a few weeks, months maybe, and I'm not associated with DJI. They do not support me in any way. This is me looking for something to up the game. What I find sometimes is when we're riding in some really interesting little places, there's sections of the trails that are really hard to get immersive video. So I thought that for some b-roll, since this new DJI drone, and I'm not going to go into how it works, I'm not going to tell you about all the specs, you can look them up yourself. Just go to DJI.com and search for the DJI Neo. I got the Fly More combo because I can use it for many different things. But what's interesting about this is there was one review that I saw where a guy had it following him around in the bush. So once I cut this, that's it. Only way for this to go back is it's like a 50% restocking fee. So I'm doing this so people can get a better view of the places that we ride. So here you go. We're cutting it open. It is now open. That's it. We're in full. I don't usually get into these unboxings, but let's do an unboxing. Here's a box, right? We've unboxed it. Good. Here's the rest of everything else. Here's the new controller. Just pull everything out of here. That's it. Okay. This is the Fly More combo, and it comes with where's the list of stuff? Okay. I don't know if you can see this, but again, you can just go to the website. Now this is like $320 US, which is about $430 something Canadian, and you can get them at a Best Buy Canada for $440 maybe. This is the drone that you don't need anything to fly it with. You can just buy the drone. Okay. The reason for that is, let's just open up some of this other stuff. I'll tell you what, so, screwdriver. I don't have a million of these already. Here's this battery case. I might as well just open the damn thing. This is this new charging case with 3 slot for 3 batteries. I suspect one of the batteries is already in here. Apparently this thing will charge these batteries simultaneously in 1 hour, so that's good. Put this here. There's a USB-C, couple of cables. I think, no, this is a Mac cable, and this is a USB-C cable. This is so you can plug your phone into the controller, which is a good thing. Put this here. Here's the manual, and you know that we don't read these. Silica gel, do not eat. Okay, probably tastes like hell. Probably tastes really good. It means it's not good for you. And here's the drone. Okay, put this bag back in here. Small. See how big it is? I can shove this down into my my hydration pack, my bigger one probably, and not worry about it. Somebody said something about fits in your pocket. Yeah, you know, look at that. In my pocket. So if I, oh god, stopping me in the gut already. If I went for a walk somewhere, I could probably just hide this in my pocket, right? But I don't think so. So yeah, and back here says charge to activate the battery before using the first time. Here's a really cool lens cover, so protect your lens from getting smacked up when you have it stored. Take the lens back down, snap these back in place. Yep, these are the prop guards, and apparently it's 17 minutes with them, 18 minutes without them. I know what you're going to do for a minute besides chase the drone down to land it anyway, but if you want to fly more, what is it? Get more batteries. You get 2 spare props, and there's some wee little prop screws inside there. I'm not going to open these because if I do I'm going to lose them. And this is the new DJI controller. I suspect this has to be charged as well. Yep. So basically here are the controller sticks that go in here so you can fly it. Just put this in the box too. This is where you put your phone. Let me see, does my phone fit? So if I pop this up, I have a special key. I got something to say to them. Check that out. My phone. Oh yeah, it might actually fit. Yeah, there you go. Sorry. I have a special case on my phone, protective case. It's a little bit more obnoxious than most. Oh, get in there. Right. Yep. It fits. Makes it a little top heavy. But on the front you got return to home, power on, the cinematic, normal and sport modes. You can take pictures or record at the back, and this is back over here, and this is how you tilt the camera on the drone. Pictures. This is recording. I don't know what this button's for, but I'll figure it out. Something to do with the camera. And I guess this is a function button. You can change different modes. Charging port. I guess this is the RCN3 brand new controller. Might have firmware updates already. And this is the little noise. There's a speaker back here somewhere. So let me pull this out of here. Right, so there you go. Push that back in. With this drone, that's a USB port. That's where you pull the video from. There's no external SD card, so you got 20 gig. And for something that flies for about 17 minutes, that'll record in 4K 30 and maybe 1080p. You know, 1 flight, 2 flights, your SD card will be essentially full, but you're not using this as a full-time device. It's not a mini. It's only 139 grams, I think. It has a level 4 wind protection. But what I really want to see if this thing will do is, as I said, one of the guys did a video where he showed you this following through the bushes. There's some kind of AI follow function where it'll actually follow your course, which is kind of interesting. So if we're riding in a bushy area, does this thing actually follow me? There is no object detection and stopping and whatever. It's gonna fly right into stuff if you disappear behind a tree. So I think it just uses the camera. It may go above, may go below. This little button here is how you turn it on, and you push the button to pick the different features. You can use the DJI Fly app on your phone with little virtual controllers to fly it. So technically you can take these guys out, right? Or because you always have your phone, right? Who doesn't always have their phone? And you can change the modes of these. There's one custom mode here that lets you pick out of 3 different modes. But you know what? I'll get back to you with more on this. As I said, go look at some of the other YouTube guys that give you all the funky donkey details. For me, it's will this thing follow me when I'm on my bike riding through the trails at speed. I think it's like 8 meters per second, 60 meters per second fastest speed. Don't know how fast that really is. I'll do a little calculation and put it here, tell you in kilometers an hour. But maybe I just have to slow down. So if I want to show you or do one of these vlogging things where I am moving forward and it moves backwards, might be good. Who knows? So next, let's see how this thing performs out in the bush. Now I'm recording the DJI Neo in follow me mode. So it's gonna follow me. It's set to close and I think it's set to flat. So as you duck, it lowers, and as you come back up, it comes back up again. That's gonna be interesting to test in the bushes while we're riding. So anyway, that's it for now. We're gonna go right here. I gotta go wide and stay in the middle. I'm doing about 13 kilometers an hour. Going wide.
Oh God!
Oh!